once I've purchased what I'm... What the fuck? Why did you... Okay, new engine. Research the new guns.
Armor. I do love it. It's an open top vehicle. Why are we even talking about fucking armor? X-ray. It's like, yes, look at this.
And yeah, like once I finished with my plane upgrade bullshit, we can do a couple of tank.
Yep.
And then we will fight the good fight while sending tens of thousands of soldiers to their death.
Pretty much, yeah. It's what we're good at this point. We sacrificed them all in order to hold the line just that one little bit longer. No need to then get overrun.
Give me my crew. Alright, good. I can get a defensive armament.
Panzerjäger 1. This is Schützenpanzerwagen. The Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251/9.
Is that the Bowser song? That is... No, actually, that was not about... You talking about the Jack Black song? That is not that song. That was the... That was a song about Bowsette. Because I'll never let anyone forget Nintendo's greatest folly of giving more ammo to the Rule 34 community than had ever been given to them previously.
I'm pretty sure that community will have always enough. You don't need to have...
They always have enough, but you don't give... That's why you don't introduce a canon item that gender swaps and thickens all the characters.
It sounds like a horrible idea. I mean, if you want to get an as-foolish amount of porn of your characters, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Solid strategy there. If not...
Yeah. Yeah, have you not seen what Bowsette looks like? Like when they announced it?
Not really, no.
It's gothic Peach.
I'll have to Google that at some point just to get a picture of that. I'm sure that's gonna be...
yeah, like... I don't know if it's pronounced Bowsette or Bowsetti, but yeah, it's...
Why is the squad not ready?
It fucking turned like it was a crown, and when Bowser put it on, Bowser turned into a fucking thick as goddamn mud Peach.
That's a choice to make.
Like imagine if Peach was a big-titted goth girl.
I mean,
the OG item only worked on Toad. Same effect.
Well, depending on what comes out of that, yeah, same effect. Especially for a certain community.
That's what came out.
I'm pretty sure there has been more than enough fucking... Or not pretty much everything Nintendo ever did, so they probably were somewhat aware of what would happen if they gave them any ammunition.
Look, if it exists, there's porn for it, okay? And there's never enough porn, because a lot of the porn that does exist isn't of the quality. It doesn't meet the quality standards of some of us.
Well, yes, I know that problem. Some waifus don't get looted in the way I want them to.
I have high standards for the porn that I watch. At least when it comes to Rule 34 porn. When it comes to just like regular, this involves actual human beings porn, no, I don't really. My standards aren't that high.
Actually, you know, I'm quite concerned with how my waifus get looted, but with humans, nah, I don't give a shit. Not
like when it comes to like actual humans, my thing is just like, are those titties real? No, not interested.
Honestly, as long as the titties look nice, I can live with some silicone, although to be fair, yeah, not my most favorite.
Nothing jiggles like a real titty.
That is true. That cannot be denied.
Ow.
Like, are we getting fucked? Yes, yes we fucking are. I got hit, my driver's dead, and I can't move my fucking tower.
Yeah, my driver is...
Please move. Please move just
I destroyed a target.
I can move again.
I can also. I'm dead. So Kronos, I suggest you check the Twitter moment of Pokemon Masters. There's a legit more Pokemon in BDSM going on. About what? Okay, so I have never really been super comfortable in general with Pokemon porn because it's this weird mixture of like actual slavery and bestiality.
Pokemon, yeah. That's not my...
Like, sure, with certain Pokemon, you can just lie to yourself and be like, no, I'm just a furry and this is an anthro.
Ignore the fucking
but
Pokemon, the
not-
trainers are kinda out.
That's not how that works. Like,
That is kinda how that works.
I would argue Pokemon can't consent because they're slaves.
Of course they can't. They're fucking animals, basically, at the end of the day.
Also, although them being, I guess, just regular creatures in particular isn't enough to remove their ability to consent because they're Pokemon and they are actually sentient and intelligent.
I would argue heavily that a Pokemon probably cannot just as easily consent, but alas, who am I?
I guess it also depends on the boat. Like, you're not gonna tell me that Team Rocket's Meowth can't consent.
Yeah, kinda
It was-
depends.
It was sentient, and at least not of like disregarding the fact that again, any owned Pokemon is a slave.
I just shut down a plane.
That's an important thing to remember.
I mean, yeah. They're quite literally caught and used for, well, brutal arena combat, basically.
But I would also point out that Meowth is intelligent. That at least in terms of Team Rocket's Meowth, intelligent enough that he taught himself how to speak.
It would actually make it interesting to see how the rest of the population would actually react to this particular specimen.
The rest of the Pokemon. What do you mean? Like you talking about the porn community?
I'm talking about the rest of its fucking animals.
Oh, also have shown the equally intelligent capacity for deep thought. To think of them, it actually paints them more as they like something that just speaks a different language.
Interesting.
Because again, they even from as far back as season 1, Pokemon were shown to have complex thoughts and feelings that you would only associate with a human.
To some degree, yeah. Still wouldn't put them in the same category, though. Alas.
No. But again, like, you could make the argument that they could consent.
Yeah, the simple fact that somebody actually imagines fucking Pokemon is already probably one step too far in their particular thought process, but alas.
Now, that being said, I reiterate, you are kidnapping these creatures from their natural habitat to force them to fight each other to the death for your entertainment.
Amongst other things, yes.
These creatures cannot give consent. Now, you could also make the argument that a wild Pokemon can. You could make the argument that a wild Pokemon can consent.
Right, but this time actually my little flag tank was very successful, which makes me fucking happy. I do like it when things
I
go
feel like
well.
Insidious is just trying to get out of the conversation of whether or not it's rape to have sex with a Pokemon.
It's just that, you know, that's not something I would consider fucking, so it's really hard to get into the materia.
What I'm excited for is whenever this segment of the stream gets onto your YouTube channel.
I'll stay there forever. And people will be like, what the fuck? Why?
It's just gonna be a thumbnail of War Thunder and just the title is Pokemon consent? Question mark.
I will name it like that. Just for you. So that you can feel validated in your life choices. No matter how wrong they might
Pokemon,
be.
more like Pokecom.
I'll thanks, I'll stay with my waifus. We're nice and safe where we are. We enjoy our time.
I mean, there's so while everyone else is fucking Pikachu and Rapidash, you're fucking Misty and Jessie.
Pretty much, yep.
Fair enough.
See?
I mean, I know a whole lot of people that it was because of James that they realized they were bi.
Can't say that I had that particular experience.
I mean, if you weren't bi, you wouldn't.
See? Jesus Christ! Hey, little thing just said that.
Strategy said he'd be back. That he was gonna be back in a bit. And then he goes, fucking, wait, Misty's only 10. Maybe in season 1, but
Yeah.
it's been around for over 20 years.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I only have like 3 fucking things I can use.
Yeah, I just lost my 3rd tank.
I forgot.
Did
that.
you lose your 3rd?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
You do that. I shall take a drag of the pipe and open the next beer.
Also, I would like to point out real quick before I go piss that Misty is not 10. I think in season 1 she's like 14.
Let's ask Google while this is going on. Pokemon Season 1 Misty age. No, she's actually 10-year-old. Damn. And after that, her age has never been addressed again. It's like the makers were like, oh shit, people want to loot this character. Let's never talk about her age again. Let's just pretend that she is, you know, something. Yep. Just Google it and yeah. I've been quite a few rather nice waifus in Pokemon over the years. Let's just say.
No, because she's the same age as Ash, and Ash is 10. She literally can't be the same age as Ash.
She's in the first season when she met Ash.
Because you have to be, you can't be younger than 10 to start training Pokemon.
Which is why she's 10.
Okay, so she hit the age to legally be able to train Pokemon,
and after that, it was never addressed again.
No, hold on. So she hit 10. So she hit the age to legally be able to train Pokemon, and then instantly became a gym leader.
Basically, yeah.
With evolved Pokemon.
Yeah. Also, the fact that that's probably part of the reason why they never addressed that particular age again, because that doesn't make any fucking sense, story-wise.
I mean, what? Oh, the 10-year-old. You have to be 10 to be a Pokemon trainer.
No, the fact that Misty is just 10, because how would that work out? Just story-wise. It doesn't.
Especially considering that she has 3 other older sisters.
See, that's a good reason why they probably never ever spoke
She was
about
a gym
this
leader. Yeah, she was the gym leader of the water gym.
Yep.
And then she left to go on her adventure with Ash. In the show, yes, she is the Cerulean City gym leader.
But then again, let's be honest, yeah, Pokemon
100%
really
is.
doesn't like talking about age and aging up characters, because Ash will be forever fucking.
And I would argue that there's evidence that points out that she's older than Ash by the time they meet in Cerulean City, especially considering contextually the previous gym leader and the only other gym leader we've encountered up to this point is Brock, who is no question, no argument, an adult.
Yep. I really don't.
But it's also, you could also say that Brock doesn't hit on
Ouch.
Misty. Get out of my way, Arceus.
You rammed me and then I fucking turned. This thing is really
Yeah, I
not...
hit you because you turned in front of me.
I did not turn, I was going straight. Quite literally. Hit. Ouch.
And in fact, there's several pieces of context in season 1 that showcase that she's older.
Well, should. Well, don't ask, that's probably, you know, because they didn't really
From
want to
making derogatory remarks about Ash's age. which you wouldn't
Ouch, ouch.
if you were the same
Pepper.
age, to Ash making derogatory remarks about her being a quote old lady.
See, and that is why they never talk about age again. Because otherwise a lot of things just don't make any sense.
Oh, they're Ash's age is why they soft rebooted the entirety of it.
I mean, you know, understandable.
Like legit, because I had long since stopped watching Pokemon by the time this controversy came about. But basically Ash was officially had himself like this girlfriend, but like it was canon that she was 12 or 13, and then the rest of the community was like, yo, Ash is like 25.
At this point, yeah.
And so they soft rebooted everything, and then Ash was suddenly literally a 10-year-old Pokemon trainer who also had already beaten all the gyms.
Which totally does make absolute sense, of course, because, well, fuck logic, I suppose.
Why does the anime keep pushing Misty being the same age in several instances? Also because, why? Because like Vincius has said also, they really don't want us talking about this.
Yep.
I've already lost 2 fucking tanks.
They really, really, really don't want us to think about. Also, you know, a lot of people feel a fucking bad if they actually admit that, you know, that fucking 10-year-old was pretty damn hot in that fucking hentai. And so, you know, let's better not talk about that, shall we?
Well, look, they're only their canon age if the porn is canon.
Well, no, according to the porn I've seen, Misty
Well,
is,
you're like, no?
is quite
No, that's not how that works.
is quite the adult lady, quite often, just going off her assets. Mind you, fucking hell, I've seen some shit out there.
Well, it's hard to, like, now it's hard to say in terms of assets because, like,
well, to be fair, honestly, I don't really give a shit about
Thank
how old.
God I've had friends that that knew people that I found attractive when I found those people attractive, because they're able to point out that, like, hey, that person's 16, and I'm like, well, that's not fair. Why do you look like that? Where the fuck did you get those?
At least as far as hentai is concerned,
Why do you have a tattoo?
I don't really give much of a shit, honestly, because, you know,
I
those
would
things
hope
are
you
not...
give a shit about age. Give a shit about age.
The normal circumstances, yes. In my fucking hentai, I'm not gonna question if that girl is fucking 18 or not. Why the fuck would I? I'm not here for a debate about that.
I'm over here. You're just over here watching hentai, but I'm like, well, I don't know. They seem kind of. They look like.
You know, I'm reading
them
some
titties look kind of young.
I'm reading some hardcore NTR fucking doujinshi, and I'm not gonna stop and go like, huh? Is that fucking ugly bastard allowed to fuck her? Because, you know, she could be fucking 17. No, I'm not.
The people that are concerning themselves with the age of their hentai are the lollies. And those people have their own issues.
Honestly, as I said before, I don't give a shit. I'm here for the fucking entertainment.
I don't care if in your porno, in the context of your porno, the person trapped in a 10-year-old's body is a 100-year-old vampire. That does not make this better.
But a 10-year-old doesn't have the curves I want on my fucking waifus. That's a problem.
Right.
Shit, I'm out.
That's just where that one boils down to. Have you lost it?
Yeah. I did.
Are we doing another? Are we gonna do another quick get fucked, or are we going over to company?
Yeah, let's do one more get fucked round, and then we'll do some fucking ourselves. Come on, skip this faster. Get the updates.
We'll see if we can't hold our island without our island fortresses without it crashing this time.
That would be kind of nice.